Figure I'd talk about some shit real quick before I go to bed. Time to expose some shit real quick. Expose ignorance and stupidity. That's right. Ignorance and stupidity. Oh yeah, and self-hate. Let's not. We forgot about that one. Let's throw that one in there too. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna get deleted, and I don't give a damn because I speak the truth, and that's what it is. I don't care. I speak the truth, man. Everybody has a preference, right? This is what people say. My preference, my preference. I thought everybody's preference was a love. That's what I thought. That's what everybody scream and shout about. Every time you turn around, I can't find love. I can't find a good man, good woman. I thought that was everybody's preference. Now I'm starting to see that people are full of shit. You start peeling back them layers, you start to see that people are really full of shit. And it's not their own fault. They just don't know no better. They don't know no better, man. What if the love of your life ain't the race that you like so damn much? I'm being dead serious. What if the love of your life ain't the fucking race that you lust so fucking much? Then what? You just gonna keep picking the wrong one for the rest of your fucking life? All because you got caught up in this lust that doesn't even matter at the end of the day? How is it that I could find attraction in every race but other people can't? I'm a human being just like you. You mean to tell me that you can't find attraction in any race? That's bullshit. And if it is, something seriously wrong with you. Not only that, you are saying that another race ain't as good. Oh, this race ain't good enough. There's something about them. They ugly. Everybody in that race is ugly. I just can't fuck with them. That's what you're saying, because there's no other way around it. But let's go deeper. This is why I really have a problem with it. This is why I really have a problem when people say, I only date this race. Or they can say I only date black men. I still have a problem with it. And I'm going to tell you why. This is why I have a problem with that shit. I understand that people have a preference, but guess what? By you saying I only date black men, I'm going to just say black men so people don't say that, so people don't think that I'm attacking somebody else. See, I can't attack myself. You see what I'm saying? I can't do it because I love myself. So if a woman says, I only date black men, this is the problem I have with this. Even if it's a black woman, I still have a problem with it. I'm going to say that again. Even if it's a black woman saying it, I still have a problem with it. Because off top, you are letting other black men get their foot in the door just by being black. Because they're already getting points just for being that race. And we all know attraction plays a big part in who you give a chance to. So if a motherfucker got the right look, automatically he's getting put somewhat on a pedestal already. But it could be a guy that doesn't look that way and do everything to try to prove that he do like you. It doesn't matter. It's all in vain because he's not the right color. Think about it. But the other guy, he ain't do shit. But he looks that color. He's that vanilla or that chocolate. That puts him on a pedestal already. And it's dangerous because when you're with a woman, y'all start fighting or breaking up and shit. Motherfuckers could just slide through just because they got that look. Just because they that race. Nah, a man should have to do more than that. A man should not be able to get his foot in the door with a woman, or even a woman shouldn't be able to do it with men don't usually do this. We usually don't care. Fuck it. Who cares what race she is? Usually. That's how most men are. But women, they do this shit. And a man should not be able to get his foot in the fucking door just by his race. But that's what happens when women say, I got to have this race so much. I like this race so much. And a lot of times, man, that's the reason why they're not finding the happiness that they really crave. Because they think it's in that color. For what maybe God wants to show you something, but you don't want to listen. Never would I do that, man. Never, ever, ever would I say, oh, I got to date this race. And if it's not this race, then I guess I just can't be with somebody. That's stupid. Why? Because every race of woman can make me happy. But for some reason, other people think only this race guy can. That's lust. That's not love. You already basing it off of lust. You could say preference. People say preference to try to ease the load, to try to comfort it. And that's bullshit. Because if I told a woman that, she'd say, oh, it doesn't matter about race. Love ain't got no color. If I told her another woman, I don't date you because of this color, she gonna say the same preaching routine. Love don't got no color and all that, but it does when it comes to you though. Don't make sense. I just have a problem with it because it's women judging men off of what they look. And I'm not saying that they love every man that looks like that race, but for the most part, the men that they are dealing with, they are getting points just because of their race. If they wasn't that race and it was the same exact guy, she wouldn't fuck with him. So that proves that he's getting points just because of his race. Think about it. Think about it. Y'all do what y'all want, man, but I just think it's stupid. And I think that's why a lot of people don't find the people they're looking for, man, because they got this lust, man. It's this, oh, shit, her ass ain't big enough. You know what I mean? They don't have their choice. They don't have, it's one thing to have standards, but it's another thing to just have stupidity when it comes to picking somebody. Like some shit just does not matter. It does not fucking matter. Her ass ain't big enough. Who gives a fuck? Is it decent? Is she a fucking bony stick? Or does she have something? I mean, I don't know, man. I'm done talking about it though, man. That's all I had to say about it. When you say you only date a certain race, it could be a woman say she don't date black men. I only date white guys, whatever. He already getting points. They already getting points just because of their race. I could be way better than that dude. But guess what? I'm not the right color. So therefore, I'm automatically X'd off. But I can't find a good man or I can't find a good woman. You hear men say that too, because they looking for a fucking Barbie doll. All these good women, but I won't pick her because she's not a Barbie doll. Her ass ain't big enough. I ain't picking that. It's stupid. It just shows the characteristics of people, how they look at each other. Like they're not good enough or something. And I don't like it. I don't respect it. You know what I mean? That's all. That's all I'm saying, man. But y'all do what y'all do. Y'all can say it's preference. To me, it's racist. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. And it's self-hate. If you are saying that you would never date somebody of your race, that's self-hate. I don't give a fuck. There's no way to slice this shit. What else is it? What else could it be? So you're saying that your preference, you wouldn't consider the preference of what you actually look like, the genes that you have, and when you look in the mirror, you wouldn't consider that preference at all. That must mean you don't like your genes that well or something. But anyways, like I said, man, I could find something great in any race of woman. It's because it's not about her fucking skin. That's all I'm saying. So people can say preference all the fuck you want. My preference is a great woman. It does not matter what she fucking look like. So I'm going to pass. Let me get this straight. Let's say my preference was only black women. So I'm going to pass up every great woman of another race. And every black woman I meet is dogging me. So I'm going to pass up all the other races of women. Because I just got to have the black woman. Or I could flip it. I could do it the other way. Let's say I don't like black women. And all the women that come towards me that are great are black, right? But all the other races of women dog me out, but I just got to have them. That's stupid, man. But y'all do what y'all do, dog. It's not me. I'm just putting it out there. Take it how you want to take it. I'm just putting it out. But it is lust. That's all it is. It's fucking lust. No way around it. And like I say, the problem with it is you are giving these people points or putting them on a pedestal just for the look of who they are alone. At least if you say I'm only going to date this race or this race, at least X out the fucking fact that they are that race, yes, that's the race you like, but you can't be giving them points for that alone. And that's what happens. And there's really no way around it. But if you can find a way around it, don't give them points for just because they're this race. That's stupid, man. They should have to earn who they are, you know. But there's really no way around it because I'll put it to you like this. Let's say there's two individuals, exactly the same individuals, everything, same thing. But you say you only date this race, right? You don't date the other race. So they're the same people, but let's say one is proving that they actually like you and the other one don't give a fuck at all. You're gonna pick that other guy. You're gonna keep trying to get with that other guy and ignore that other one. Which proves they're the same. Remember, they're even. Everything they got going on as far as a man, same thing. Looks, everything. And you're even attracted to the other guy. You just don't want that race. Because that happens a lot too. See, you giving that motherfucker points for nothing. He didn't even earn nothing just because he's this race. Off top, it puts his foot in the door. That's why I have a problem with it. See, a woman can't just be a certain race and get her foot in the door if she's dealing with me. She's going to have to prove that she's actually a good woman. The color thing, it doesn't matter. And that's all I'm saying, people. Y'all have a good night.